Listen, if you have some criminal activity in your background and you really want to be a nurse, but you're afraid that's going to affect your ability to do that, this video is for you. I was 41 years old in nursing school when my instructor pulled me aside and told me that they had found an assault 4 on my background check. It was from 14 years previous to that when I was involved in a domestic violence situation, and in those days the law required that both people got arrested even though I was just fighting back against my abuser. I was mortified. She told me it wouldn't affect my ability to be licensed as a nurse, but it could potentially affect my ability to be employed as one. As long as I disclosed it, it was never a problem, but then something happened. I had been working as an LPN in hospice for 5 years for a very large healthcare organization, and I became an RN. I was told that I had to be an RN in another field of nursing for 3 years before I could work in hospice. So I applied for an ICU position in one of their hospitals, went through the interview process, they loved me, and I needed to fill out the paperwork for the background check. Now, I always disclose this to future employers. However, in the time between nursing school and this interview, I had tried to have it expunged and was told by the courts that it was no longer in their records. Also, I already was working for this organization, so I figured they knew about it. So I did not check the box on the background form that indicated that I had any criminal past. What I didn't know was that it still showed up on the state patrol background check, so I was told that they could never hire me, ever, because I had been dishonest. Now, there were other hospitals within the system. I talked with HR. They understood that I was not intentionally trying to mislead them, and I could apply for any other position, but they would still never be able to hire me at that specific hospital. The moral to the story is, depending on what you did, you can still be a nurse with a criminal background, but you must always disclose that information to a future employer. Because if you can get a nursing license, they'll still most likely hire you. But if you lie about it, they probably won't.